is for? Very good. Today what you're going to think about is this picture. And just for now, hang on. First, I want you to look at it. You don't have to say anything. Just look at the picture. Make sure you're sitting crisscross applesauce so your friends can see. Bless you, Alessandra. Who is this? Winnie the Pooh. And what is happening in this picture? He's stuck. What do you think he wants?
To get out.
I bet he wants to get out. So you think that's what he should do? What else could he do? Stretch. Oh, keep your hands with you and use your words.
Maybe he can hold from there and then
Hey, if you have an idea for what he should do, touch your nose. Okay, so Juan shared his idea was to dig a hole, a bigger hole, and get out. So you all think he's stuck in a hole in the ground. Okay, Alyssa, what do you think he should do?
He should call for help.
Oh, call for help. Alessandra?
He should hold on to there and then he could pull himself out. That's what
Oh, so Juan's idea was to dig a bigger hole, but what if that didn't work? Could he try Alyssa's idea and call for help?
Yeah.
Yeah? And if Alyssa's idea didn't work, could he use Alessandra's idea and maybe try to pull himself out? Do you think that Winnie the Pooh should just give up
I think
and stop trying? Should he just say, oh, I'm just going to stay here and stop?
I think he's getting inside the hole.
Oh, well, actually, Oscar, he's not trying to go in the hole. I think he's trying to get out of the hole. Yeah. So I have a question. Should Pooh just give up?
No.
Should he just stay there? No. He should keep trying.
Maybe he'll go in and then dig a bigger hole.
Oh. You think he should go back into the hole and then try to dig his way out?
Maybe he's trying to find some food.
Maybe he wants to get out to go get food. We don't know why he wants to get out. We just know that he's stuck in the hole. So you all said that Winnie the Pooh should not give up. Have you guys ever been stuck like Winnie the Pooh? Maybe not stuck in a hole, but maybe like stuck trying to do something? Oh, hang on. If you want to share a time when you were stuck, you can touch your nose. Daniela, tell us about a time when you were stuck doing something. When you were trying to do something and maybe you couldn't do it. Like he's stuck in the hole and he can't get out.
One day when I was climbing a tree, I was just getting a little stuck.
Oh, you were climbing a tree? It seems like you all are thinking about times when you were stuck in a hole. But Gael was our last friend to share. So you can put your hand down now. It seems like you all were thinking about times when you got stuck like Winnie the Pooh. But another way of thinking about being stuck is this word right here. When we say a challenge means that you're trying to do something that's kind of hard, right? And sometimes you just feel stuck. Like you could be trying to do something like write your name, or maybe tie your shoes, or maybe even at recess when we try to jump rope. Sometimes you might get stuck, right?
Like me when we were jumping.
Like when you jump and you might get one jump, but then the next time it hits your legs and you feel like, oh. And when you feel like you can't do something,
We can take a deep breath.
you can take a deep breath and try again. Sometimes you might feel like it's a failure. A failure is when something doesn't go the way you want it to and you think, oh, I can't do this. It's really hard. You might get angry or sad or a little frustrated. But you know what? It's just a setback. A setback is when you're trying to do something and you can't, like a challenge, and you can't do that challenge. It's just, you just keep trying. And if you keep trying, hang on, friends. If you keep trying and practicing, you'll get better at it and you'll learn how to do it. Like there were some friends at the beginning of the year, remember, that couldn't write their names?
Yeah.
Can everybody write their name now? Yes. There were some friends that didn't know how to tie shoes. At the beginning of the school year, nobody in our classroom could tie shoes. Some friends practiced and practiced, and it was challenging for them. And sometimes they felt like they were like it was a failure, and they would say, oh, Miss Nunn, I can't do it. And I would say, just keep trying. Just keep trying and keep practicing, and you'll get better. Now we're gonna read this book. Do you see these letters?
Yeah.
Oh, do you see the letters here?
Yeah.
They're all tangled in the branches. Or S-T-U-C-K. They're all tangled in the branches. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop for a second, and I'm gonna wait for everyone to be ready.
Everyone take a deep breath.
So let's all stand up. Everyone stand up. I want you to jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Touch your head. Take a deep breath in and breathe up. Yarixel, breathe with us. Breathe in, out. Again. So, the name of this story is Stuck. All right? Sometimes we feel stuck when we can't do something on our first or second time. I wonder if anything's going to get stuck in this book. Let's read and find out. Gael, crisscross applesauce, please. So, Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. Jeffers. Oliver Jeffers is actually a man. Oliver Jeffers, Stuck. Are you ready? It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. Uh-oh. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose. And that got stuck too. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much.
What about shoes?
That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted. Though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. What was he forgetting?
The thing.
Everything else that got stuck in the tree. And so the fireman says, hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. All right. So clap one time if you like the book. Touch your head if you like the book. Touch your chin if you thought the book was funny. I thought it was funny. Yarixel, sit crisscross applesauce, please. And we'll tie your shoes when the story's over. That's when we can tie shoes. The saw was pretty funny. So now you all have a job to do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can show me you're ready to hear your job. We're almost done, Stephanie, okay? You can show me you're ready to hear what your job is by sitting crisscross applesauce and putting your hand on your tummy. Then I'll know you're ready to hear what you have to do next. See, almost everyone is ready. Put your hand on your tummy if you're ready to hear. Okay. Now, close your eyes and think about a time when you might have felt stuck doing something. Some of you shared them earlier, but remember I told you we were going to have a closing circle and you'd have a time to share again? Okay, so now close your eyes and think about a time when you were stuck and you were trying to do something and it was really hard for you to do it. Shh. Right now we're thinking. So now, if you have your idea ready, I'm going to tell you who your partner is going to be, and you're going to turn and talk to them and share with them. So Eliana and Joshua. Eliana, turn to Joshua. Oscar and Gael. Yarixel and Michaela. All right, so what did you all think of the story? Did you like it? So if you've ever been stuck, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. If you've ever been stuck or had something really hard that you couldn't do, clap your hands. There are things that I can't do. Miss Nunn does not know how to do everything in the world. Michaela, do you know how to do everything? You guys can stop now. Joshua, do you know how to do everything? Everything in the world, you can do it? Like read a book? You can read a book, Joshua? And you can ride a bike with only 2 wheels? And do you make food? Do you drive a car? No. So I still don't know how to do everything in the world. We have to keep learning. And you know what? Even when I'm a little old lady, I'm still not going to know how to do everything in the world. We're going to keep learning, and we're going to keep having challenges, and we're going to fail at things. That means we're not always going to be able, please let me finish, okay? That means we're not always going to be able to finish or do whatever we, can you please be respectful and listen right now? I see 1, 2, 3 friends who are not doing their best work right now. I'm going to help you because I've given you lots of chances to make the choice for yourself. So sit on your bottom, crisscross applesauce. Your hands can stay with you right there. So, even when you all become old ladies and old men, and Miss Nunn becomes an old lady, you're still going to keep learning. You're still going to have things you can't do. But just keep trying and you'll be okay. Got it?